Hello Virgo, welcome to your bonus reading, guys, for the second half of June. You came in first as the most viewed video, so here we are with your bonus reading. Thank you as always for the love and support that you have thrown my way and my channel. It is much appreciated. I'll be pulling from these two decks here, the Earth and Sky Oracle by Mystic Moon, and I've actually combined The Journey of Love and The Journey of Love 2 by Bridget of Divine Essentials. I'll be pulling from these two decks here. And of course incorporating tarot into the mix. So let's get right into it. General advice, Virgo, for your bonus. Alright, so here we are. So let's go ahead and grab some cards, focusing on the person that you're thinking about. What is their energy like at this time? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo, the person that Virgo is focused on. What is their energy like at this time? What do we need to know? What does that look like? We have Mercury, planet of communication, logical and rational thinking, information and ideas, self-expression. Okay? And Virgo as well is ruled by Mercury. I believe Gemini is as well. So let's go ahead and grab a card from the Journey of Love 2, to see what else we can add to this. Maybe you have a person here who's trying to, or wanting to, communicate with you, but they're more rational minded right now rather than tapped into their heart space. I feel they have a lot to say to you, but they're not doing it, perhaps. They're not taking any sort of action to actually communicate here. What do we have? We have joy. You've made me feel alive, and they are here to let you know that they want to thank you for that. So this could be their way of communicating this to you at this point in time, Virgo. If they're not communicating with you in the 3D, this is how this person is choosing to communicate with you at this time. Okay, so let's grab some tarot here. See what's going on with your person. I'll be pulling from my Celestial Cosmos Tarot, focusing on the individual that you're thinking about. There's something about you specifically that makes them very happy, that very joyful vibe. So maybe they're trying to find a way to communicate with you. It's just not happening right now. For Virgo, what do we need to know here? They want to, though. This represents fast movement right here. So even though right now they're just thinking about communicating, eventually I feel that communication will come. Nine of Cups. We also have the Fool. Okay, so they want a new beginning with you, perhaps, Virgo. Maybe they've been dreaming about you, thinking about you, focused on you. This right here, of course, represents a wish that they are hoping to manifest. This is so interesting that we have the Death card. You've made me feel alive. So without you, it's almost like they experienced a death. A part of them died when you either left, walked out of their life, or you guys went into separation. But this might actually prove to be a blessing in disguise here, Virgo. Maybe they had to lose you in order to appreciate you more, pour more of their time and energy into the relationship. This right here, it requires change. You know, in order for something to make way for a new beginning, especially on their behalf, they're going to have to perhaps work on themselves in whatever area needs addressing to come towards you as a better version of themselves. because this can also make way for a new beginning through this transition, through this transformation for this relationship. And look at the next card, guys. We've got the Ten of Cups, and that's followed by the Four of Wands. Four of Wands can represent a twin flame connection here. It's our 1111 number in tarot. So pay attention to that if you happen to be seeing the number or the time. That could be your angel's way of communicating with you to let you know that your person's thinking about you. This right here could be a reunion. It could be a future marriage for those of you who want that. Some of you guys could already be married and went into separation and will reunite somewhere down the line. I'm feeling more so, though, that this is a reunion between those of you who are at a distance from one another, haven't spoken or interacted maybe in a while. You guys could have either already had a child or children, family, right here. Ten of Cups, marriage, family, all of those amazing milestones that we want to achieve in our life with somebody. That's reflected here, and that's what this person wants. And it could be a divine masculine coming in as the Emperor. So I feel whenever I see the Emperor, it's somebody who is ready to take control of a situation, a divine masculine. It can also indicate fatherhood. Okay, so family, marriage, fatherhood. So we might have a masculine here who either is already a parent, they already know what it's like to have a family. They could have had a child or children with a previous partner. You could relate to that as well for yourself. Divine feminine. But I really do feel here there's the potential for a very happy reunion. And then we've got the Chariot. You could also be dealing with a Cancer right here. Aries with the Emperor. So some pretty positive cards. Movement. So if things just are not moving when it comes to your person, we've got two cards here bringing in that movement. And that it can be very successful. So for those of you who relate to this and you're not with this person, they certainly would love to communicate that. There's something about you that really does bring them to life. And without you in their life, it's almost like you represent the very air that they breathe. And without you, it's just changed, you know. It really does feel like something died in their heart space with you not being there. Wow. All right, well, let's take a look at your energy, Virgo. All right, so we'll grab another card from the Earth and Sky Oracle. What does your energy look like for Virgo for your bonus reading? Water. You could have water in your chart as well, but this does say natural flow of life, tranquil and calming, cleansing and healing, purification and depth. So maybe right now, Virgo, you're just kind of going with the flow of where life is taking you. Maybe you really are in a much better place in your life. Things are calm, things are serene, tranquil, calming, as we can see. Through your own healing journey, perhaps you've been able to let go of certain things that you know you needed to release. So I kind of feel part of this energy of self-love when it comes to that card. Doing what is necessary for your growth towards your healing. All right, so let's grab another message from here. Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2. What else do we need to know on behalf of Virgo? So this is your energy here. Ooh, we have 0, isolated. I'm empty without you. So you guys are both feeling this void without each other. And I'm kind of getting this for some of you, that maybe the person that you're thinking about, they represent that peace in your heart, this tranquility, this calming energy. And without them, you're feeling just as empty, maybe anxious without this person. That's really interesting. All right, so let's clarify. Let us clarify. I'll be pulling from my TANIELU tarot deck for Virgo for this bonus reading. You're both thinking about each other, both missing each other, I feel. Six of Wands. Okay, success, victory. We do have the Seven of Pentacles, wait and see, walk away, the Lover's card, Divine Masculine. So Virgo, what I'm feeling here, especially if you happen to be Divine Feminine watching for a masculine, we've got the Emperor coming up again. So there's a reason for that. This masculine could have been either the father of your child, could have been a spouse, but this for me sometimes represents a third party element here. You might have walked away from a third party who could have been your lover. The Emperor could have been, for example, a husband, a spouse. There was something going on here. It was very romantic with somebody, but you decided to walk away from a situation here, Virgo. There's this need to put in some work into a partnership. And there clearly is somebody here who feels like there's this, something's missing. You know, they feel most alive when you're there. Here you are, you're isolated, you're feeling empty without this person. This could also represent a divine masculine that you care for very deeply. The chemistry, the intensity of the connection, the compatibility, the attraction, all of it is or was there, but you walked away from it. So I can't help but feel, Virgo, that you walked away possibly from a lover, a third party. You could have been married. You might have decided to work on your marriage if that applies. It's going to take time for that healing to happen. So that's a part of your energy that's representing itself here. But whatever it is that you do focus on through your own healing journey, Virgo, you will be very successful. So you have to do what feels right in your heart for you, and walking away from situations and things that are very challenging, you know. And this is confirming with the Eight of Pentacles that you will achieve what it is that you are focused on. And if it's working diligently to repair a relationship that went into separation due to infidelity, you will be able to achieve that. You will be able to work through it and overcome those challenges. Look at this. We now have the Empress coming through. So Empress, Emperor, divine counterparts here. So you guys belong together. You love each other. You could have already had a family together. This could have been a marriage that fell apart due to infidelity. And I feel ultimately you guys can, if you're on the same page, of course, be able to work this out. Because you're both represented right here. Divine masculine, divine feminine. You're both represented right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some final advice here. I feel like grabbing some answers from the Angel Answers deck. All right, so Virgo, if you have any questions, it doesn't have to be about your love life. It could be about anything. You guys can ask up to 3 questions. So go ahead and ask your first question. You can either say it out loud, meditate on it, focus on it. All right, so here we go. Let's grab an answer. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo, for those asking a question, what is that answer? Ask for help from others. So this is one of those situations, Virgo, where, you know, you might want to be asking for assistance from those that you trust, those who have your back, friends, family, colleagues. especially if you're going through a lot right now. And it doesn't necessarily, again, have to be pertaining to your love life, although it could. For some of you guys, this could be work related. It could be other parts of your life where you need help. So don't be afraid to ask for that help. All right, guys, so go ahead and ask your second question, if you have one, of course. Whatever it is, love, romance, career, finances, friendships, whatever it is. Let's see what the response is from the angels. So focus on it now, meditate on it, speak it, whatever it is. Here we go. Angels and spirit guides for Virgo. What is the answer to the second question for the collective? And this one is wanting to come out. Ask your angels. Okay, so that's pretty much what we're doing here. Let's see. And, you know, you could certainly do that on your own time. Turn to prayer if that's something that you enjoy doing. Talk to your own angel guides and trust the guidance that you are being offered. So if you have a third question, one final question for the collective, for Virgo, angels and spirit guides, please, here we go. We have a yes. Yes with an exclamation point. So hopefully that's a very positive response from the angels when it comes to your third question. All right, Virgo, so that's where I'm going to leave your reading. Hopefully there's something here that relates to your situation and what you're going through with this bonus reading. And if you're interested in your own personal one, that information is down below in the description box, as well as the action button at the end of this video. Thank you guys again for coming in first as the most viewed video for the second half of June. It's much appreciated. Looking forward to seeing you again real soon. Take care.